Why is it that I can save the world 10,000 times, fight the likes of Venom, Hulk, and even Dr. Doom, but I still cannot for the life of me get to work on time? Settle down, class. Today we'll study about the states of matter. The states of matter include solid, liquid, and gas. What's fascinating is that the same material, like water, can exist in 3 different states. Water can be steam, ice, or water. Can any of you tell me how the change... I had heard that a storm was coming, but I didn't realize it'd be this close, right, Mr. Sanchez?
Sure.
That's the only explanation for this paper being blown, right? Or it could have been thrown, but that would mean a suspension.
I guess it blew up.
It was blown by a big fat wind.
Sure. Whatever.
Is that Charlie?
Matter can be moved from one state to another in quite dramatic ways. The difference in the differing speed at which the molecules, which are always in motion, vibrate. Molecules and gases vibrate at a higher speed than in solids. These speeds change depending on factors like temperature and pressure.
Sorry I'm late.
Everyone, please greet Charlie Weiderman.
Actually, it's Weiderman.
Please, take a seat.
Dude, Weiderman! Oh, check this out!
Whoa!
A high school geek only gets a break when an even bigger geek moves into the neighborhood. That was Charlie Weiderman. I still feel bad for what I did that first day.
Hey, is it okay if I sit here?
Sure, but I have to go.
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't want to be re-geeked. So, Charlie, what are you doing here?
Hey, Peter, you remembered me. I heard you were teaching here now. Funny, this place seemed a lot bigger then. So big I'd get lost in there and never come out. I'm sorry, I'm digressing. Actually, I need a favor.
Charlie,
Don't worry, it's not money. My dad died 2 years ago, and he left me some money. Not a lot, though. But I never had much of a chance before, and now that I had one, I was going to make the most of it with my science background. Now, if I really want to make money, I figured I'd go for a military contract. And that means giving them something they need. To win wars, they would need an impregnable army. Then I got this image in my head. Soldiers getting ready to go into battle, getting covered from head to toe with a substance that would make them invulnerable. Bullets would bounce off them. A body armor that would serve as a second skin. For the base, I was thinking about some kind of porous and resilient polymer that would let oxygen through. Let's just say that was the hardest part to work out. Like they say, break some eggs to make an omelet. But I'm still missing the important part. Can you take a guess?
Well, a flank jacket has layers to absorb the impact, but this second skin would need to be thin, so...
Exactly. I figured it out though. Vibranium.
Of course! Because of its phenomenal ability to absorb energy, you would only need a small amount to produce 1,000 metric gallons of this skin suit.
Unfortunately, it's extremely expensive and scarce. I would need a lot more than 100 dead dads to afford it. You worked at Tricorp Research, you know people.
Wait, are you saying...
I got a shot at an interview with Tony Stark, and if I can use you as a reference...
I don't know about this.
Please, Peter. This is my only chance. Please?
Well, I guess.
Thanks, Pete. I can always rely on you. We'll be in touch.
What's the worst that can happen? Part of me said keep your distance, but May and Ben raised me too well. Hey, Charlie, what are you working on? That's not from the chem book, right?
Hey, Pete. I'm working on a synthesis of vitamins, steroids, you know, like Captain America's super soldier serum. Then they wouldn't pick on me again.
Where did you get the steroids?
Stole them from my dad's cabinet. He's a big guy. It's really hard.
The next day, Charlie ended up in a hospital with a stomach pump. He said the serum was ready for human trials. It took some convincing to show it wasn't a suicide attempt. After all, what reason could a young person have, right?
Mr. Stark will see you now. Your proposal seems well considered, but the methodology seems hurried and not thoroughly researched.
I agree, but I wanted to come here before someone else did with a similar idea. Besides, if I had all the math worked out, I wouldn't need the grant.
Valid point. I noticed Peter Parker is one of your references. Will he be a part of this?
Well, he did advise me on a few things, and...
Would he be an official part of this project?
Yes, absolutely.
Good. Now, how much would you need to take this to the next step? And please, it would make my life so much easier if you could just round it off to the nearest 100,000.
I didn't see Charlie for a while after our meeting. I guess he had his work to do, and I had mine. Enjoying theater rehearsals with Mary Jane, the nightlife, lectures on the decline of Western civilization, some hanging around, and just, you know. Yeah?
Mr. Parker, this is the new projects manager at Stark Industries, and I'm calling to find out the progress on the project you're doing with Mr. Weiderman. We've been trying to reach him with no avail, and since you're the supervisor...
I'm the supervisor? Right. Well, be assured I'll be in touch with him this afternoon. Charlie, what the heck did you tell Stark? I'm not working with you.
I did consult you early on.
No, Charlie, it doesn't work that way.
I'm at a critical part of my work. If you tell them the truth, they'll pull the plug.
Damn straight! Is that the vibranium? This setup doesn't look safe. You need to perfect a stable medium before you inject it.
I found a shortcut to dissolve it so I can integrate it into the skin suit polymer.
You don't shortcut vibranium! These compounds are highly volatile. If something goes wrong, you can take out the whole neighborhood. I won't let that happen.
You said you were my friend.
I am your friend. I'm saving your life and both our reputations. They say no good deed goes unpunished. I should have turned him down immediately, but I wanted to give Charlie a chance. He is smart, has a great mind, but science requires patience. Charlie needed something else. Validation.
No.
Hey, come on, there's a survivor here.
Is he alive?
Hard to tell. He's covered in, like, some kind of metal. And look at these canisters.
Vibranium? Holy, forget the stretcher, let's get out of here before this whole place blows!
No. Let go of me. You can't tell them what happened.
Chief, he's alive.
I said let go of me!
Where's that damn earring?
Maybe you lost it.
I didn't lose it. I just misplaced it somewhere. I don't know.
So you lost it.
Oh, shut up. I'm late to work.
You know, if you don't mind being a few minutes late... Wait, an explosion?
Industrial park today, as one of the main rental structures erupted in a blast of fire and smoke that could be
Just
seen
another
for
day in
miles.
a Parker household.
Yes, hello, Mrs. Appleton. Peter Parker here. I'm afraid I'm going to have to call in sick, again. Yes, I do understand the importance of proper nutrition. Damn it, Charlie. I told you vibranium was highly unstable if you tried to dissolve it so hastily. And the chemicals you were using to do so, Charlie. Charlie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just can't take it any longer. No matter what I do, they're always there waiting for me. Every day. It's never going to stop. Unless something makes them stop.